How you doing? This is Bruce from Romeo Recordings, here to give you a small little tour of my recording studio. This is the area I've designated to be my little workshop, where I plan to work on stuff, repair equipment, and I have a computer down there for, pulling up schematics, things like that, hopefully looking stuff up on the internet. Behind me I have my Tascam M3700 with automation. It's got a few issues. Channel 27's bad. One of the outputs is bad. I've got to do some work. It needs to be cleaned up. And that. Now we'll take a venture on into the studio. As you enter in, you'll notice we have one angled wall right here. As my angled wall to throw off the acoustics. And that. As you can see, I've got pretty good sized live room. It measures about almost 24 feet, a little over 24 feet across, about 18 and a half feet wide, and that. So, I mean, it's good. Not a lot of echo. Nice decay so far, I like. Haven't decided what we're going to do with covering up the heating ducts up there. Got to work on that. We got 2 layers of half-inch sheetrock with a layer of sound block in between it, just to kind of keep it from rattling the dishes upstairs at Mom's house. As you walk in, you'll see the control room here. That is my vocal booth that we made. You see, I'm loving my analog tape decks. I'm hopefully working on getting up a collection of those. Now this is my, as we start off, I have my Tascam M320B, which this is fed from the live room by 2 8-channel snakes. One with 4 returns, which I use for my ART headphone distribution amp. So I can run 4 out to there. I have 1 line dedicated to the vocal booth, along with a single line mic cable dedicated to channel 16 for the vocal booth. Out of this 320B mixer, I go into my Tascam 8516B 1-inch tape deck. So I have the opportunity that I can record analog or digital at the same time, or I can record digital and pass through all this analog gear and still get that same analog warm. Coming out of the tape deck, I come over here into the Tascam M2600, and which out of this, which lets me, mix and that. I come out of that into my pair of PreSonus Fire Studio projects, which I just love, and that. From there into my PC computer down underneath here. Up on the screen, I got a little class project that I was working on for one of the online courses I was taking. And now we'll give you a little sample of that. I'm using a set of KRK Rocket 5 studio monitors, and it gives a little bit of sound like this. As you can see, it sounds pretty good down into here. And that. The nice part too is when we built this place, we did make ourselves a little closet, which basically houses my furnace unit, which I have a dedicated switch on the outside here to shut off at any time. I have a pair of bookshelves in here for equipment, blank tapes, tapes of stuff that I've already recorded with, and just a general catch-all for all my overflow of stuff, of manuals, magazines, and equipment. I have a regular home stereo in here with a set of regular speakers just to throw some stuff on, listen to it on different things. A couple of MIDI keyboards that I use. Took my advice of my buddy Johnny Geeb and added a subwoofer to my studio. Yeah, it's probably a little bit of an overkill on the subwoofer, but for the time being, until I can save up and get one, it does the job. Now, as you stand off to over here through the curtain, you can wander on in, and here we have our vocal booth, which has kind of got angled walls, the acoustic foam up onto it, and that. So as you can see, that's a tour of Romeo Recordings, and that. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you.